play Wipeout. What's up, Bill Clayton? Isn't that, I think, I don't recall. Hello, Crystal Keith. Yeah. Supposed to be on a snare drum. How is everyone? How is everyone? Well, I'm still in the deep depression, so I have not been watching the news. What's up, having a beer and Crystal Keith and HD Pursuit? Hello, Joy Stewart. I disagree. I appreciate the sentiment, but I disagree. I don't care if it's Wednesday or Thursday or Saturday. Everything is fucking terrible. But anyway, that being said, I want to get back. Because I really kind of just started the show. Don't really have anything to do with myself other than be depressed. But I am a news junkie, and I have not been following the news. So what's going on? We'll just make some assumptions. What are they going? I just lost a viewer because my show sucks. What are they going after Trump for lately? HD Pursuit says, do something that you never have time for. I haven't gotten that far yet. Having a beer needs a beer. That's appropriate. Bill Clayton says, nothing new, just the same old MSM libfuck wipes whining about Trump for appointing a new head of the VA. I heard about the head of the VA scenario. I did catch that little blip. You know what I like about djembes? I said this the other day. One drum, but you can get like 10 different sounds. You can rim shot it. You can rim shot it unmuted. Different sound. You can pound it flat. You can pound it unmuted. You can hit the sides. You can swipe. You can finger tap. All kinds of stuff. You guys must be watching my stream being like, what the fuck is wrong with the old JB? I'm not that good at this thing. I just like it. And check it out. It's got a handle so I can wear it like some kind of a fucking hippie. so I can wear it like some kind of a fucking hippie. I just wanted to go on. It seemed like the other streams were pretty slow. And I know I have my pretty dedicated audience, which is cool. I'll tell you what's blowing up, though, is Hangouts is friggin' on fire. Every single 3 seconds, there's another Hangouts update. I saw Joy over there on the Hangouts, which is cool. Zygomagicus is here. Zygomagicus is here. Dun dun. You know what was sad? You know what, aside from all the other sadness that's going on, and I think I did a whole video on it, and I feel like a dick because I just, there's way too much going through my head right now, but, about a month ago when the lead singer of the Cranberries passed away, and I think she was like 40. So that's bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn these Google Hangouts alerts off because it's every second at this point. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, that was that song. Yeah, that's the little lick. Well, I started off with my, I don't know linger, but I can learn it. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Ah, see, I just got all friggin' emotional just knowing that that singer passed away. I loved that band. Did you guys see that? I just got fucking emotional when Crystal Keith said play linger. Ah, it was such a bitch. Jesus. I guess I'm just emotional all around these days. Life is... No, not your bad at all. Not your bad at all. It's my life. Number one, never trust your employers, even if they claim to be your best friends on the planet. Never. Unless you're self-employed. JB's lessons for the day are never trust your employers unless you're self-employed. And number two, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, have even a couple drinks and get behind the wheel of your vehicle. Under any circumstance. Under any circumstance. Never. But I've been dealing with this crap my entire life, you know. for me, it's ever since I've been a kid. It's never one thing that hits me. It's always like three or four or five in a fucking row, like all at once. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. But the one thing that I can control right now, number one, I got a lawyer, so that's good. So, got that whole process moving on. And number two, what I can control is my my love, appreciation for, hate for, horrified at for politics and geopolitics and Illuminati and etc., etc. The next thing I have to do is the whole filing for unemployment bullshit. I have all the paperwork. I can't do it. Not yet. I just feel like when I start signing those documents, I'm going to freak out. Yeah, Bill Clayton knows. I've always had no homo. No homo. I've always had an affinity, I mean, for all of y'all. But I've always had an affinity for Bill Clayton. I think him and I are similar in many regards. I don't know if it's life experience. I don't know if he's a fucking Taurus like I am. Whatever it is. You know, whatever it is. I've always had an affinity for Bill Clayton. Even when other folks on the chat, back when Gramps was really big and stuff, and they would go, Bill Clayton, you're being a dick. I'd be in the background. I'd be like, that's exactly what I would have done. So that's pretty funny. Our newest moderator, Vicky Carroll, has joined us. What up, Vicky? Messenger Mike has joined us. Hey, Reverend. Crap going to CPA. Rock on, bro. Oh, hi, Jay Beers. Please re-educate me. What, again? Yeah, no, Bill Clayton and I went through, well, he's not through it yet, but the exact same thing. You work your ass off to get somewhere, and it all collapses. Employers do not care about you. I never want to hear the phrase, I love my boss, ever again. If you have a boss, other than yourself, if you have an employer, you are one paycheck away from being fucked. I don't care if you make $250,000 a year or $20,000 a year, or if you work in a restaurant or a machine shop or a hospital or anything. You are one paycheck away from being fucked. Completely screwed over. Completely screwed over. There is no such thing as loyalty. This is probably the most, number one, I guess, shocking, even though it shouldn't be shocking. But I think this is the most, I don't even have the words. Basically, my reaction is this. Is to make statements such as I'm about to make. Your boss is not your friend. All right? Your employer is not your buddy. Okay? You're there as long as you serve a purpose. And if they determine that your purpose is no longer worth it to their bottom line, there goes your so-called fucking relationship. And it could happen with notice, it could happen without notice, doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't care. Corporations do not care about you at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Peace out, Messenger Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Vicky worked at the hospital for 25 years. Hell yeah. Yep, I just got emotional again. I've been employed ever since I was eligible to work. I'm a worker. The worst thing about this whole scenario is that I'm a worker. I want to be doing something. I want to be creating something, building something, using my hands, eyes, brain. You know, I have a lot of skills. No brag, just fact. And yet I'm just fucking stuck here, just completely depressed like a loser. And it's terrible. Taking my cues from Blackie Fitzpatrick there. When I take a breath in between statements, he does wine, I do beer. I guess we both do both, but you know what I mean. Megan754, business is business. Only times one might be treated as a friend is by a small business owner. Not correct. Not in my experience, because that's where I came from. I've been at dinner parties. I've been to fucking weddings. I've been to funerals. All of it. But the minute that a business owner decides that the cost of your employment, which means your career, is no longer worth 51% or greater to the company, they will cut you in a fucking heartbeat. There are no friends in business. There are no friends in business at all. At all. Under no circumstance. No loyalty pledges. None of that garbage. It's all fucking fantasy. It's all the ideals that we were taught being brought up as children. Oh, love your employer because they love, they love you. No. No. Complete fantasy. In every circumstance. Small business, big business, 2-person shop, 3-person shop, 10,000 person company. There is no loyalty in business at all. At all. It does not exist. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. And don't ever kid yourself thinking any other way. No, I'd never hate you having a beer. There are things in the work, but I have some other problems going on as well. My clients are my friends as long as they pay me. This is from Dick Rundell. Hello, Dick has joined us. If they think they can do better, they're more than welcome. Go to the burnt grass on the greener hill and always welcomed back. Sounds good. I know of a restaurant owner, this is from Megan, kept employees on payroll while restaurant was being rebuilt after a fire, was over 6 months. Yeah, I'm sure they exist, Megan, okay? I'm just ranting. I mean, I haven't. I shouldn't say this on the internet. I literally haven't showered in 2 weeks. Okay, folks. So I'm not exactly in a good mental state. Okay. I literally haven't bathed in 2 weeks. And what's crazy is I don't even smell. I mean, maybe like cigarettes a little bit, but I assume Dick Rundell is talking to me. Mountain Man Award. The award for not bathing. Yeah, I'm a disaster right now. I'm a complete disaster. It sucks. Lady Lion has joined us. Hi, JB and company. I hope you start taking better care of yourself. We'll see. Joy Stewart says, take a shower. I think today's the day. Yes, I have been shaving. Because I do a lot of YouTube live streams, and when that stupid accidental beard grows out, I look absolutely terrible. I even cut myself for proof. See that? Kurt says, take a shower. Brother, you don't want to run into the hottest girl you've ever seen in your life and be all stinky. The last thing on my mind right now is women. Or sex or any of that stuff. I mean, I've had like 5 meals in fucking 2 weeks. All right? I'm a disaster right now. I'm just a total disaster. But I don't want this to go on, and it's all self-created. I don't want this to go on more than another 10 seconds. I want to change topics and go back to what I love, which is politics. Love and hate, which is politics. JB, if you have a niche that you can do in self-employment, go to work for yourself. You never get ahead working for someone else. I can work anywhere, anytime in my line of work. Yeah, well, I'm just friggin' depressed. That's all I can say right now, all right? So anyway, we're going to stop. Enough about my garbage. Out with the old, in with the new. Now that we have 18 watching, 7 likes, what's everyone following in the news? Are there any conspiracies that I should know about? I'll tell you what I find weird. Not to cut everyone off. I'll tell you what I find fucking weird is this James Hogg character from the Florida shooting. I just find it weird. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy, But I have been researching him a little bit, and I just find it fucking weird. He was on CNN like 2 years ago talking about gun control. 2 years before the Florida shooting happened. And now he's the poster child for the Florida shooting. You know, you gotta pay attention. Oh, we got good stuff here. Dick Rundell says Robert Mueller is laying down the hammer on Dr. Jerome Corsi. Why? For what? Zygo says his dad is FBI. Yeah, that's just another angle. I'm just telling you, I'm someone, and I say this almost every single live stream. I'm someone, admittedly, who can find a conspiracy in a fucking ham sandwich, okay? I can find a conspiracy anywhere, all right? But I'm also not exactly stupid. And the Florida shooting to me is just weird. And this David Hogg character it's just weird. You know, he seems like a very professional, you know, like on-camera type, you know, and 2 years ago he was on CNN talking about gun control. It's just weird. And all the videos are out there on YouTube for all of you guys to go find. Type in David Hogg 2016 or 2015 CNN gun control. Go look at it for yourself. It's just fucking weird. You know. And then just all the garbage surrounding the Florida shooting. All the garbage. You know, I understand that folks make mistakes, and some, believe me, I know that better than anyone. And, I know that sometimes organizations make, you know, pretty catastrophic mistakes, right? But there were several calls about the Florida shooter to the FBI and to the police saying, you know, you got to look into this kid. He's all over social media posting pictures of himself with, you know, high-powered weaponry and making posts saying that he wants to be a professional school shooter. And they didn't even bring him in for fucking questioning. I mean, what the hell? I mean, how many layers of mistakes is that? Or are that? Whatever the proper phraseology is. How many friggin'... You know, at a certain point, there's either catastrophic failure or conspiracy. That's how I've always drawn the line ever since I've been in my line of intellectual work. At a certain point, you have to make a determination. It's either a catastrophic failure of responsibility on multiple fronts, or it's a motherfucking conspiracy. It's one of the two. There is no middle ground. It doesn't exist. It's either complete abdication of duties and just a bunch of people being fucking retards all at the same time and not living up to their duties and doing their job, or it's a conspiracy. There's no middle ground, as I said. And then there's all the extraneous circumstances where you get this, as I was talking about 5 minutes ago, this David Hogg character on CNN talking about gun control 2 fucking years ago. Right? Very professional on camera, very groomed, very, you know, talking points, the whole bit, you name it. You know, pre-written talking points, all that stuff. So it's like, folks blame me for being a conspiracy theorist. It's like, well, at a certain point, you just have to put details together, step back, you know the thumbtacks on the map, right? When you're trying to plot a course, you know, at a certain point, you have to put all those thumbtacks on the map, but then you have to stand back like 10 feet and look at the whole map and see the big picture. And I just, there's too much weirdness for me. All right, Dick Rundell. Well, I'm a truther and a conspiracy theorist. Vicky Carroll says, we had a shooting here down the road. Some got killed for real. Nobody on CNN about that recently. Oh, a school shooting. Yeah, I haven't seen that. And I'm pretty far to the extreme. Uh, I will tell you right now that Sandy Hook did not happen. It was a media movie. I don't even know if Adam Lanza existed, to be honest with you. Sandy Hook did not happen. It was a media movie. The Florida shooting definitely happened. Marshall County, Kentucky. Next county down this road. Well, that's terrible, Vicky. Jesus Christ. Got a lot of good comments here. I gotta read some of them. Jesus Christ. I have to turn off these YouTube alerts. I'm subscribed to like 50 channels and also Google Hangouts. And every friggin' second there's a little... That's why I keep getting distracted. That's why I'm not doing a good job on the live stream. It's like, damn it, man. I gotta shut these things off. Crystal Keith says, love it. Kurt5253 says, Megan754 says, then there will be a war. Well, if they take the guns, we're going to have a civil war. No question about it. And it's going to be instantaneous, and it's not going to be good. John Charles says, agreed. I'm not sure who he's agreeing with. Dick Rundell says, you have no idea how close militia groups were ready to move on D.C. if Hillary won. Oh, yes, I am intimately aware. I have uncles, I have cousins. I am intimately aware. You know, I wanna steer. That's why I'm using my Lenovo. Oh, I have a Lenovo as well. I'm in Paducah, Kentucky. You guys get tornadoes. John Charles says Sandy Hook's JB. Yeah, Sandy Hook is a fucking joke. Give me a break. No one died at Sandy Hook. Period. Period. The Duke of Paducah was the Bruce Springsteen. He was the sax player, died 2 years ago. Crystal Keith says we get... Yeah. See, I like that stuff. You guys get the good weather down there. I love severe weather. That's why I call it good weather. Dick Rundell got hail last week. Hail is cool as long as it's not like the baseball size. That shit's terrible. But dime size, penny size, quarter size, that stuff's awesome. Yeah, or pea size, as Dick Rundell says. Yeah, pea size hail is totally cool. Doesn't damage anything, and it's fun to watch. Yeah, but Sandy Hook did not happen. It's one of the most laughable things I've seen since the official story of 9/11. Vicky Carroll says, unless you're standing in it, we'll go inside. Yeah, I'd imagine it hurts. I mean, I forget. I used to know when I was a kid because I'm a nerd, but I forget now. I used to know the speed of what something is at free fall speed and gravity, let alone wind driven hail. That's gotta suck. Dick Rundell says, Paddock didn't do the Vegas shootings either. He died at noon before it even began. I've heard that. I've just been preoccupied. I haven't looked into the Vegas shootings. All I know is that that's another one where it's just friggin' weird. Vicky Carroll says Sandy Hook did not happen. Yes, you're correct. Bill Clayton says bad luck always comes in threes. Well, how about fives? That's what I can testify to. Megan's right. Crop damage. I didn't think about that. I was thinking more about vehicles and buildings, etc. Yeah, crop damage I didn't take into account. Dick Rundell said the Vegas coroner confirmed his time of death. I did not know that either. Like I said, the Vegas shooting is right up my alley. There are so many friggin' false flags going on and so much real stuff going on that I haven't even looked into Las Vegas like I look into other things. Man, I am pissing away viewers right now. My show sucks today. Damn. Oh well. Vicky says it took more than one. I assume she means shooter in Vegas. Bill Clayton says, I think Paddock, meaning Stephen Paddock, the alleged shooter in Vegas, was an unknowing patsy who took the fall for an unknown perpetrator. Okay. Sounds like a typical false flag to me. I have a, losing my train of thought. I have a 6-pack of, Smutty Nose Old Brown Dog Ale down in the garage. I'm gonna go get a couple. I'll be right back. You guys can hold down the chat for 30 seconds, right? All right, cool. I'll be right back. Gotta. Well, I actually gained a viewer while I was gone. Maybe I should just put up the live stream and not be on camera. All right, so let me catch up. We'll start with the one I already read from Bill Clayton saying, I think Paddock was an unknowing patsy who took the fall for an unknown perpetrator. Yeah? Okay. Dick Rendell agrees. Bill Clayton follows up and says he may have been in on it, but he was a patsy as well. Long one here from Vicky Carroll saying shooter's name at Marshall County High School was 15-year-old Gabe Parker, 2 dead, 18 injured, January 23rd, 2018. Fuck. Dick Rendell says, I already drank it all. Well, if you did, then you're mistaken, because I said it was Smutty Nose Old Brown Dog Ale, but it turns out it's Smutty Nose Finest Kind IPA. So I got the Smutty Nose right. Megan754, never heard of that shooting. Tail dragging, I don't know. You only hear if the false flags, we had a real one at Heath High School, West Paducah, Kentucky in 1998. Laura Loomer was all over the Vegas coverage. Excellent. Laura Loomer is very hot, in my opinion. Kurt says, go take a shower, we'll be fine. I will, I know. My hands smell like bacon. Guess what I cooked for breakfast? Two or three slices of bacon a day keeps the doctor away, says Dick Rendell. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of bacon. I really like the pepper bacon. I don't like that typical, like, Oscar Mayer fucking, you know, the bacon that's so thin that when you peel it up, it, like, stretches and sometimes it breaks. That bacon sucks. I like the thick bacon. That stuff's good. Costs about twice as much, but that stuff's good. Yeah, Dick Rendell knows. He buys exactly what I'm talking about in the 3 pounds of it at a time in thick cut slices. What's up? Anthony Gorton has joined us. Kurt lives near a bacon plant. Huh. I'm telling you, I gotta shut off all these YouTube alerts. I don't know how many folks you guys follow, but I'm on Google Hangouts, and I also get YouTube alerts, and I'm getting like one a second, and it's making me schizophrenic. It's crazy. Like, I'm seriously gonna flip out. There's another one. Between Google Hangouts and YouTube alerts, my screen is bananas. Oh, yeah, the stretchy bacon has its purposes. But we were just talking bacon in the pan. All bacon is good, though. Down here, this is from Vicky. Our newest chat superstar, by the way, Vicky, says down here we just roast the whole hog on the pit with an apple in its mouth. Yeah, that's old school. Pig in a pit. I know, but I'm doing a live stream right now having a beer, but I will. I will. I have to log out. It's driving me friggin' crazy. And you know what's so funny about YouTube alerts, not necessarily the Google Hangout alerts, but the YouTube alerts is like 99% of them I have to friggin' watch. Because it's always like Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, um, all the folks who stream with me here from time to time. It's like I have to drop everything and friggin' watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pig in a pit. I don't think I've ever had whole hog. I don't think I've ever had whole hog. Grilled middle bacon is good. All bacon is good. I even like that friggin' Canadian bacon, which is really just slices of ham. Okay, Lysurge. That's pretty fucked up. That was probably a criminal comment right there. That seemed like a threat. And no, I don't have any kids, but that seemed like a fucking threat. Now, that seemed like a threat to me. Luckily, I mean, not that I like the surveillance state, but luckily YouTube saves everything. So if I ever needed to go back, contact YouTube and pull up that comment, YouTube would have that person's IP address. They would have everything. But that seemed like a threat to me. That was totally out of the blue and completely uncalled for. Cheek bacon, I've never heard of. That's interesting. No, I've seen Lysurge around. That must have been a clone. In one way, shape, or form. That must have been a clone. Well, I don't want to stick on the topic too long, Bill Clayton, but it's because they project what they're into. That's the name of the game. They project on others what they themselves are into. Because they are fucked up. So anyway. That was weird. Well, I suppose I should shower. Sin Marie's joined us. Yo, Sin Marie, I hope Sin Marie's not mad at me. I saw her on Blackie Fitzpatrick's show, and I never saw the picture, like, larger. And I think I called her really hot, like 10 times or something. Number one, it's true. But number two, I'm also a gentleman. So I hope I didn't come across as, being a dick. Yeah, I just never, because like all you guys, the photos, avatars, um, I'm always on an iPhone, so it's really like small. But I got to see Sin Marie's like this big, and I was like, whoa. I was quite polite. Okay, good. Vicky just randomly says, I'm a heterosexual, by the way. Cool. Crystal Keith, where did this come up? What the hell? I'm not, Crystal Keith says I'm not gay. Number one, I wouldn't care if anybody was. And number two, that's nice to know. Excellent. I'm 33, I'm single, I'm from an area in the Northeast, and I'm unemployed. My room's a mess, and I haven't showered in 2 weeks. Yeah. I guess I kind of like reading all these Google Hangouts alerts. Oh, yeah, no. No, Vicky, I totally agree. I'm a fucking disaster right now. I'm completely depressed. I made a big mistake. My company closed down. I'm fucked. What else is there to say? Yeah, I won't be sending any. I'm not the world's biggest pimp, Dick Rendell, but I do have a modicum of game. I don't need to buy women. But anyway, I want to get back to what this channel essentially is, which is a conspiracy channel. You know what? When I think breakfast, No, hold on, hold on, hold on. Pay attention. When I think breakfast, the most basic, reaction that I have is, oh, bacon and eggs, right? But in the conspiracy realm, all right, of which I have an innumerable amount of data, the most basic breakfast of the conspiracy realm is, did we, and that means human beings, did we go to the moon? And I've heard very compelling arguments. I don't tackle this one because I'm into the darker stuff. But the most basic, conspiracy theory breakfast, the bacon and eggs of conspiracy theory, is, did we go to the moon? So I want to ask you guys that right now. Did we or did we not land on the moon? Go. And I'll give you my opinion after I read a few comments, but Kurt says JB needs a Muslim sex doll. They blow themselves up. Yeah, I've heard that one. I've said that one. Dick Rundell is the first to answer. Yes, we did go to the moon. We still go to the moon and Mars all the time. Now, like I said, I'm going to hold back my opinion. But I think Dick Rundell, let's just say, I think Dick Rundell and I would easily be best friends. Bill Clayton, yes, we went. Crystal Keith, yes, we went. I've never been, and I don't know anyone who has. Good answer. I landed on my head. That explains a lot, Zygo. Kurt says, yes, we went. Bill Clayton says, lunar landing sites are visible with a telescope. Yeah, I've seen them. So I'm already kind of showing my hand. Dick Rundell says, we are best friends, JB. John Charles says, Van Allen radiation belt, questionable. Yeah, I agree. I agree. No, I'm personally of the belief that we have active bases on the moon and also active bases on Mars. All military, all above top secret. So it seems like Dick Rundell and I are in almost complete agreement. Anthony Gorton's going to peace out, get some food. All right. Dick Rundell says, have you ever noticed some ancient cities look like a frickin' circuit board with components? Yes, I have. And many of them are deep under the ocean, which is interesting. Atlantis was very real, not imaginary, by the way. The two lost continents, Atlantis and Lemuria. Very real, not imaginary, not a conspiracy theory. Zygo says, and some magical talismans look like schematics. I've done a little bit of research onto that, not a whole lot. But I do have some knowledge in that area. Dick Rundell's backing me up here. John Charles asks about teleportation. Very real, not imaginary. Very, very real, not imaginary. And also time travel. And the two go hand in glove. Dick Rundell. Yeah, there are about 100 sites sunken under the ocean and over 40,000 years old. And we still don't have the technology to build them. Yep, that's right in line with my knowledge. A Cobra makes a joke and says the moon is made of cheese. I hope it's Parmesan. Vicky Carroll says 2 books by same author at UK Ragnarok. A History of Fire and Gravel and A History of Atlantis. I haven't read them, but I'm a pretty good internet sleuth. I can find what I need to find. In fact, I could probably find those audiobooks online for free. Kurt says, oh, stop. This is moving fast. Hold on. Biggest mistake. Dick Rundell says the biggest mistake is most people think time is linear. It's not linear. No, it's fluid. In fact, in a way, I could pose an argument that time is a construct of our own consciousness. We won't get into that. That's a whole separate thing. But I could very easily argue that point. Atlantis had a lot of money under the ocean now. Vicky Carroll clarifies that it was written in the that those books written in the 1800s. Atlantis had a lot of money under the sea, says having a beer. Dick Rundell spitting facts. 2/3 of the moon is titanium and rings like a bell when landed on. Still think the moon isn't an artificial satellite. I've done a whole lot of research into the moon being artificial, and I gotta tell you, a lot of the stuff is hard to disprove. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All right. Goodbye, Midas. We're just having a nice friggin' discussion here. Can I just be left alone for like a day? For like a day? Jesus Christ. The Book of Revelation says that time will stop. That's kind of trippy, says Bill Clayton. I'm gonna have to look that up. Interesting. Dick Rundell says it's placed in a perfect orbit. That never happens. Yes, I agree. Excellent info here, especially 45 minutes in. Yeah. Thank you, Crystal Keith. Yeah, the first 40 minutes of my show are usually just garbage. Oh, no, not possibilities. John Charles says multi-universe possibilities. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I believe there's an infinite number of universes, to be honest with you. I'll find it, Vicky. Don't worry about it. I'll find it. I have my ways. I have my methods. Scripture from Clayton, who, quoting, who created the heaven and the things therein are, and the earth and the things that therein are, and the sea and the things which are therein, that there should be time no longer. Revelations 10:6. Cool. Battery's getting low, guys. We're gonna have to cut soon. Battery's getting low. We're gonna have to cut soon, folks. I have a song stuck in my head and it's driving me fucking crazy. Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters. What have we done with innocence? It disappeared with time, it never made much sense. Adolescent resident. Wasting another night on planning my revenge. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Don't wanna be your monkey wrench. One more indecent accident. Alright, I'll spare you guys, but I'm just telling you, that song is friggin' stuck in my head and it's driving me crazy. "13 viewers. My show sucks today, guys. I admit it. I admit it, alright? It's terrible. Maybe I'll do another one later, and it'll be better. Because I know you guys like JB when I'm friggin' dynamic like this, and, you know, with all the points, and rapid-fire conspiracies, and this and that, and today I'm just kind of like, just kind of chatting. Alright, peace out, Dick Rundell. Good moon talk. Jean Charles says, have a shower and get refreshed. Maybe. We'll see. Crystal Keith is getting some lunch. Hopefully it's a BLT with extra mayo and a pickle and potato chips. Having a beer says, we like the real JB. If you're fired up, then we go with that. If you're calm, buddy, then go with that. I have no choice. Peace out, Crystal Keith. Yeah, BLT with avocado. Fuck yeah. That's the way to go. I like avocados. I don't understand folks. I'll go one step further. I don't trust folks that don't like avocado. I'll just say that. Unpaid moderators doing an excellent job, by the way. I want to acknowledge that. Unpaid moderators doing an excellent job handling the fucking trolls. Vicky loves avocados. Yeah, sometimes I'll just eat an avocado. I won't even put it on a sandwich or anything. I'll just, you know, the shell and the pit comes out and then spoon. Oh, fuck. Dick Rundell is allergic to avocados. That's terrible. Vicky says guacamole. Yeah. Damn, Dick Rundell, I'm sorry about that. That's terrible. That's like being allergic to hamburgers or something. Cheeseburgers, I should say. Or that's like being allergic to pizza. Dick Rundell's allergic to watermelon. Fuck. Oh no. Avocados with Himalayan salt. I put a little bit of salt sometimes on avocados as well. I'm not super fancy. I don't have any Himalayan salt, but I have good sea salt from Maine. It's from Maine. All right, so the battery is getting pretty damn low. So I'm going to wind down and get into the promotional phase of the show. The promotional phase of the show, which is make sure to tune in to Blackie Fitzpatrick, also known as Alec Whittier. Unless something happened, he should be going on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. So make sure to check that out. We did all kinds of stuff today. We did Sandy Hook. We did 9/11. We did general banter. We did avocados. We did all kinds of stuff. I like turkey sandwiches with sliced avocado on it. I think that's very, very good. Yes, I have the sea salt. Sea salt. Sea salt run. I mean, at this point, it's you guys' show, you know. But I do want to do a bit of a head count here. Who's going to be at Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier's show, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Go. Go. A Cobra will be there. Nice. Vicky will be there. Dick Rundell will be there. Cool. We kind of trade audiences. It's an interesting relationship that I have with Blackie Fitzpatrick. And when I say relationship, I don't mean, you know. Vicky Carroll says if I don't pass out, well, have an espresso. My espresso machine broke. You know what's really weird ever since being, let's just say, not in the workforce is I haven't had coffee in 2 weeks. And I used to have coffee every single day. I haven't had coffee in 2 weeks. That's pretty crazy. Maybe I just won't go back to drinking coffee. You know? It's like if you can cut something out of the budget, and I obviously don't need it, maybe I just won't go back to drinking coffee. Fuck, man. Dick Rundell has 2 espresso machines. Never used them, still in the box. Yeah, they're in that box in the dusty corner of the garage. Would like to hear, don't know where. I don't know what that means. A Cobra says, I live on coffee. Vicky has posted 99 cups of coffee on the wall. Dick Rundell says he quit drinking coffee. Interesting. Yeah, I thought I was addicted to coffee, but apparently I'm not. I literally have not had a cup of coffee in 2 weeks. If you want to sign up onto Blackie's YouTube, he goes by his real name, Alec Whittier. ALEC WHITTIER. That's his YouTube handle. Awesome live show. Definitely more awesome than mine was today. My live show sucked. And I've been on for 79 minutes. Go figure. That's an hour 20. Yeah, Alec Whittier. Check him out. Like, subscribe, friend, all that stuff. And he's from Boston, but he's over in the UK. So he does his show pretty goddamn late. But for us, he does it at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. I still have that Foo Fighters song, Monkey Wrench, stuck in my head. I guess I'll do another 5. I just got to get my charger. The hell is this thing? It's always in one of 4 locations. No, those are the earbuds. Fuck the earbuds. Hello, charger. It's in a very precarious location. I don't mind staying on. Who cares? It's like do I want to take a nap? Yes. But do I need to? No. There we go. Phone is charging. Vicky Carroll says, JB, do you want links posted in about 6 Hangouts? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't care. I don't do a live stream for self promotion or to watch my face on camera. I do it because I want you guys to have a chat that's reliable because they kill so many friggin' chats all the time. I mean, last week, Gramps was down like once a day because YouTube are cocksuckers. Adam for Christ has joined us in the late hour. What up? Adam for Christ, one of the others, been with me since almost the beginning. Almost 2 years, I would say. Since before the election, at least. And since Adam mentioned him, same thing with Zygomagicus. Been with me since basically before the election, I think. In one form or another. So that's cool. Just biting my nails. Oh, yeah. Who watched... I mean, we only have 8 watching, so... Yo, peace out, Vicky. So who watched, if not every rally, almost every single rally on YouTube? 1 yes, 2 no. Go. And I'm going to say 1. Every single rally. Yeah. Vicky knows. Zygo knows. I saw you at most of them. Dick Rundell knows. Adam for Christ knows. John Charles knows. Yeah, I started at RSBN, Vicky, but then I got banned. How many times did JB get banned from RSBN? Once? No. Twice? No. 5 times? No. I have 10 banned accounts at RSBN. They didn't like me very much for some reason. I literally have 10 banned accounts at RSBN. They don't like me. Protests all staged and ready to roll out before the shooting. Oh, the children, BS. BS, all hogwash. Yeah, I agree. Most shootings are staged. No, Vicky, don't be sorry. I don't care. I wear it as a badge of pride. I might not have 2,000 or 3,000 viewers like RSBN does, but guess what? I started my own fucking YouTube stream. And I can tell you one thing, the viewers that I do have, which are you guys, are very, very dedicated. And we all love the president, at least I hope. Well, yeah, Vicky said, I keep biting my nails, I'm sorry. Vicky says, Dick Rundell, I want to read that first. Dick Rundell says he got banned from Huffington Post in like 15 seconds. Fuck the Huffington Post. Vicky says Soros-funded small community action groups paying protesters. What's funny about that? Well, it's not funny at all. But what's interesting about that is that that's out in the open now. That's in mainstream media. Soros funding protest groups. You could find that on Fox News and CNN. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's like, dude. I'm telling you, the balls on some of these fucking globalists, it's like, you know, you almost have to give them credit in a way. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Charlottesville and others. It gets ignored. Of course it gets ignored. John Charles says they don't care anymore. All right, hold on, Dick Rundell. So we're going to change gears. Let me tell you a funny story about stalking as a troll. All right, I'm going to get a beer. I'll be right back. All right, Mr. Charles, you got the flow? All right, it's Los. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be. That is funny story, Dick Rundell, but probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't be holding your member and tweeting it out for the entire planet to see. For fuck's sake. Well, if I play something, if I click on a link, the stream ends. So I can't do that. That's why Blackie Fitzpatrick's show is so good, because he does it from his computer, so he can do simultaneous things. I can only read chat and have my face talk. That's all I can do. Hey, I did this yesterday. Let me try this again. My list. I made a master list. So if you guys want to grab a pen or a pencil or use your keyboard, I can give you my master list of basically every single one, everyone that I follow on YouTube. And a lot of them are recent. And by recent, I mean the last, let's call it 2, maybe 3 years. But some of these individuals, some of them are not alive anymore. I've been researching them for beginning 17 years ago, and I'm 33, so that's a long time. So if anybody is curious or interested, I should say, why don't you get a pen or a pencil or get your keyboard ready, and I'm just going to start reading you off some names, and maybe some of y'all can get on the same path that I'm on. And a lot of these names you guys already hang out at and already know. But some of them you don't. And they're in no particular order. It was just a stream of consciousness thing. So if y'all are ready, I'm just gonna read. It's probably 18 to 20 names here. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna get no response. Pen in hand. Cool, Vicky. Awesome. Even if I only get Vicky, this is still worth it. And I'm not minimizing Vicky, I'm just saying even if I only get one. Number 1, Bill Cooper. All right, Adam for Christ is ready. All right, so we'll start again. Number 1, Bill William Cooper. Bill Cooper. Number 2, James Munder. I'm sure some of you guys know him. He's awesome. He goes on YouTube almost every day. James Munder. M-U-N-D-E-R. Number 3, Destroying the Illusion. Destroying the Illusion. Great channel on YouTube. Destroying the Illusion. The guy's name is Jordan. He's fantastic. This individual, a lot of you guys know, Kush420. He runs music, a little bit of politics here and there, but mostly music. But Kush420. Kush 420. Number 5, Zero Foxes Given Off-Road. Everybody knows Zero Foxes. Zero Foxes Given Off-Road. And by the way, there was some weird rumor that started that, like, I was in a feud with him. I'm not in a feud with him. Nor is he with me. We're friends. Zero Foxes Given Off-Road. Number 6, Alex Jones. I'd be very surprised if someone watches me who doesn't know who Alex Jones is. He runs the website Infowars.com. Infowars.com. I see what Dick Rundell is doing, and I love it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Zero Foxes Off-Road is right here. I just gave you a shout-out, man. I'm going through my list again. So Zero Foxes Given Off-Road is in between Kush420 and Alex Jones. Again, no particular order. I'm just telling you. All right. Number 7 is David Seaman. David Seaman. S-E-A-M-A-N. But you can no longer find him on YouTube. He is only on Twitch.tv, which is a YouTube competitor. It's a free application on all devices. Twitch.tv. He quit YouTube because they wouldn't stop harassing him. But if you've ever heard the term Pizzagate, David Seaman's the one who spearheaded that awakening movement in terms of government pedophilia, etc., etc. So David Seaman is very, very important. All right, let's move on to the next David. David Wilcock. W-I-L-C-O-C-K. David Wilcock. He's more of a spiritualist, conspiracy, you know, all that. He's awesome. I've been following him for about 12, maybe 13 years. A relative newcomer whose channel is really, really taking off. Her name is Jennifer Hammonds. So Jennifer, double N, Hammonds, H-A-M-N, I'm sorry, H-A-M-M-O-N-S. Jennifer Hammonds. I have to interrupt a little bit. Dick Rendell says, David Wilcock, full of shit, David. Don't believe shit he says, especially on Antarctica. I don't believe anything that anyone says. I watch everyone and I come to my own conclusions. And that's what I hope you guys will do. So, let me not mince words here. This list I'm reading off, these are not endorsements, all right? I'm not endorsing these folks. But I am saying that they're folks that I've watched, and I know how to pick information off of an individual's brain like meat off of a Thanksgiving turkey. So that's what I do. So let me just be clear. None of these are endorsements, all right? JB is not endorsing any of these researchers. What I am doing is saying, this is who I take information from, and I'm just giving you a list. That's all it is. The next one would be Golden State Times. Golden State Times. And he goes by the name of Gent. G-E-N-T. But his channel name is Golden State Times. He was one of the biggest ones that did the rallies and et cetera, et cetera. The next one would be Gorf, G-O-R-F. He is, again, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv. Gorf did a lot of politics. I used to hang out there almost every single night back during the election. Now he's more kind of like online gaming and a little bit of politics and a live chat. But Gorf is fantastic. G-O-R-F. Gorf. All right, we got Jennifer Hens. Next would be Jujubot. I was actually in a fight with her like a year and a half ago, and a whole bunch of all of us, but we all came back together. Jujubot channel is fantastic. She runs Fox News when it's available. She doesn't really do music. And when Fox is unavailable, she runs OAN, One American News. So Jujubot and Gramps, Gramps goes without saying, everybody hangs out at Gramps. But they're kind of like, I don't think they're business partners, but they're two sides of the same coin. They're both awesome. And then I'm going to mention my friend Alec Whittier, also known as Blackie Fitzpatrick. So that's Alec, A-L-E-C, Whittier, W-H-I-T-T-I-E-R, Alec Whittier, otherwise known as Blackie Fitzpatrick. He goes live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And him and I are really, really great friends, and he's fantastic. So now we're going to... Dick Rendell is helping me out huge. Wow. Dick Rendell is helping me out huge. Alright, so I already mentioned Gramps' house. I got Alec. Here's one that a lot of you might not know is Lionel Nation. Lionel Nation. L-I-O-N-E-L Nation. Lionel Nation. He's been a guest on Alex Jones. He's been a guest on AMTV. He's just a fantastic researcher, and everybody should know about Lionel Nation. That's his YouTube handle. All right, so that's Lionel Nation. And the last one of our favorites is, and also a local here, is Darkside Harley Girl. Has started her own live stream. So I'm going to put this down. So the last one I'm going to mention is Darkside Harley Girl. And I'll probably do an updated list maybe in a week. But the last one you should write down and watch is Darkside Harley Girl. I believe she goes on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Darkside Harley Girl. Who's been here many, many, many a time. And also on Blackie's show as well. So that's my list, folks. Now let's Now let's do something fun. Hold on a second. Number one, I had to grab a smoke, and number two, there's this fucking animal making these sound. It's some kind of bird. I don't know what the hell. You guys can probably hear it. Hold on. Oh, it just stopped. There it is. Can you hear that? Yeah. What the hell is that? Can you hear that? No, those were the baby birds, but Kurt says, I think only you can hear that. Yo, peace out, Vicky. Thanks for coming by. Read back some comments. A Cobra says, Lionel is great. Yeah, I've never missed an episode. There it is. Listen. Hear that? All right, it's got to be a crow or something. I don't even, whatever. But yes, Lionel Nation is fantastic. I'm still laughing at Kurt. I think only you can hear that, JB. No, very, very mentally sound. I can promise you that right now. I don't hear things. And yes, there are baby birds out there as well, so that's cool. Oh, I've never seen Lionel sing. Apparently, I haven't watched every episode. Fucking A. My God. No, not Lionel Richie. Lionel Nation. Lionel Nation. I don't know Lionel's last name, but he basically he does a stream just like I do. It's just a lot more professional. And he's like 20 years older than me, I think. It's not Lionel Richie. It's Lionel Nation. That's the handle of his that's his YouTube handle. That's his YouTube handle. He's great. He's been on Alex Jones. He's been on Michael Savage. He's been all over the place. He's awesome. Kurt says, I like seeing you laugh. JB, it makes me feel better. Well, I'm going through nothing but pain at this moment. Partly not my fault, partly my fault. Partly not my fault, partly my fault. The horror that I'm going through right now. But, you know, I hate to sound like a, cheese ball or whatever, but seriously, chatting with you guys and doing live streams, it actually does, brighten my day. So I guess I can laugh a little bit. But I'm going through total hell. Dick Rendell says, don't forget Dr. Jerome Corsi. Thank you very much. Oh, that's what I was about to do next. That's what I was about to fucking do next. Who's Dean Machine? Does anybody know who Dean Machine is? Moderators, does anybody know who Dean Machine is? Has anybody seen Dean Machine in Gramps or JujuBot? Okay, 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 okay. Ah! Alright, he got timed out. Okay. Yo, Dean, I'm sorry. I'm ultra paranoid. You can come back in 300 seconds, and then I'll make you a moderator. Alright? My mods did their job. They did their job. Okay, alright, he's Zero's friend. Yo, Dean Machine. Can someone go in Hangouts and tell Dean Machine that he's cool and he can come back? I'm very, very strict with my moderators. I say, if I don't know someone, zap immediately. Alright? So that was what will be classified as a misfire, but it was directed by me. Okay? It's not the moderator's fault. It was directed by me. Alright? So when Dean Machine wants to come back, Dean Machine will become a moderator on this channel. It's a mod-only stream. Wicked sorry about that, homie. Wicked sorry about that, homie. I am so friggin' paranoid. And my mods are great. They're unpaid. They're unpaid. And they see me freak out and they just start, you know, zapping, which is exactly what you guys are supposed to be doing. So no one did anything wrong. Dean Machine. Adam for Christ says stuff happens. Kurt says I feel so bad I may time myself out. Probably not. No, you don't have to do that. Yeah, if you guys say Dean Machine is cool, he can come right back. This is because this whole scenario... All right, we're back, folks. Bad connection. Sorry about that. Yeah, so when Dean wants to come back, he will become a moderator. I just didn't know him, and when my mods, if they don't know someone and they see me start freaking out, I'm like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? The rule that I've put in place is instant ban. I've just been trashed over 2.5 years by fucking trolls and weirdos. So that's the rule I put in place. You don't know somebody? Instant ban. That's what happened. That's all it is. Nothing personal. Everyone is important to me, Michael Gonzalez. If you mad at me, what's up? Let's hash it out. Otherwise, late to the party. Why you still pissed? I'm not pissed at all. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I have no problem with Michael Gonzalez whatsoever. You're a friggin' moderator on my channel. I have no problem with Michael Gonzalez. I don't know where this comes from. You know, I say this pretty frequently, but I'll say it again. All right, and we'll just put all this to bed, okay? Most of you guys and gals, you don't fucking live stream, all right? It looks easy. It looks easy. Oh, you turn on a camera, you go on YouTube, and then you live stream. I talk for sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes an hour, or in this case, 111 minutes and 54 seconds, okay? That's a lot of time to be talking to an audience of who I feel I know most of y'all very well, but who are basically strangers, okay? So we're talking about, in the aggregate, we're talking about thousands of hours of conversation, okay? And it's one-sided conversation because it's my face on the screen and it's you guys in the chat box, okay? So if you can give me a circumstance, if anybody can give me a circumstance where there aren't going to be minor disagreements here or there, with that amount of conversation happening, give me a friggin' break. We're all people. I have no problem with Michael Gonzalez whatsoever. All right, Dean Machine is back. Yeah, sorry, Dean. Okay, Dean is a moderator. Sorry about that, Dean. My mods, you know, some of my moderators might have not been here last night. And they're instructed that if somebody doesn't have a wrench and they don't know them, that, you know, they get instantly banned because I've been harassed for 2.5 fucking years on goddamn YouTube, okay? By trolls and various other nefarious creatures, okay? So nothing personal. Dean is a member. Who's Greg Jones? Who's Greg Jones? Who's Greg Jones? Who's Greg Jones? Moderators, who is Greg Jones? Who the fuck is Greg Jones? Does anybody know Greg Jones? Go. Go. Quick. Quick. Okay. All right. I don't know Greg Jones. I've never seen Greg Jones in Gramps or JujuBot or Golden State Times or anywhere else. Who the fuck is Rich G? Who the fuck is Rich G? Who the fuck is Rich G? Moderators, go. Who the fuck is Rich G? Does anybody know Rich G? From Gramps or JujuBot or anywhere else? Michael Gonzalez says no. Kurt says don't know it. Heather does not know. Thank you, Dean Machine. I appreciate your plasticity. That's a great idea, Zero Foxes. But it's not... Who the fuck is Sharon Bolam? Who's Sharon Bolam? Moderators, does anybody know Sharon Bolam? From Gramps or from JujuBot or anywhere else? Does anybody... Okay, all right. Moderators, stop. Sharon is from Harmony. Okay. No, Heather says Sharon is from Harmony, so Sharon is now a moderator. Okay. Welcome, Sharon. What up? Dick Rundell double confirms. J-Dog is back. Zero Foxes said he's seen Sharon. Okay. What's up, Sharon? Who's the Quackin'? Who the fuck is the Quackin'? Who the fuck is the Quackin'? All right, I'm getting pissed off. I'm gonna probably end the stream soon. Sharon says the Quackin' is cool. Is that who you are referring to? Okay, all right. Well, the Quackin', when you come back, you're gonna be made a moderator. This is a moderator-only stream. So we have some new viewers. A little bit chaotic there the last 10 minutes or so. Dick Rundell says your link is in the general hangout for all groups, JB, so let them answer before anyone pulls the trigger. No, I can't do that. I would much rather have someone be timed out and then let back, only because I'm not an expert on Google Hangouts and I feel like I could make a mistake. I'm just telling you, that's the only way I know how to do things. Maybe in a month or 6 months it'll be different, but that's the only way I know how to do things right now. But first, we have to welcome some of our brand new chatters. Number one being Sharon Bolam. So hello, Sharon. Is it Sharon or Shannon? No, Sharon. Okay. So Sharon's cool. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, to answer Michael Gonzalez's, I'll read it. But to answer that, Heather says, hello to Sharon. Yeah, Sharon's our newest moderator. I don't know Sharon. I'm sure we'll get to know each other. That's cool. This is a political chat, but sometimes we go off the rails a little bit. But at Michael Gonzalez, just like you put, to use a cliche, just like you put your pants on one pant leg at a time, I typically comment on the title of your stream, sir. You don't have to call me sir. As words are important, your use of the title for your streams perhaps indicates a presentation of mood or topic to the audience. Yeah, that's exactly what it's designed to do. Yeah. No disagreement there at all. No, I don't know Greg Jones at all. Yes, Dick Rundell, sometimes it's a food chat also. Dick Rundell forgot to put his pants on. Nice, yeah. Sorry about that, Zero Foxes. I mean, I fuck up, and my moderators do what my moderators are told to do. And more even important than that fact is the fact that the moderators are not paid. They spend time on my channel helping keep it clean, and I don't, there's no way that I can even compensate them. But, Dean Machine is apparently a friend of Zero Fox's, and he was hit by my mods. Good job, mods, by the way. But Dean Machine is friend, and he is now a moderator. Dick Rundell knows Dean as well. Hell yeah. Welcome, man. You were just an unwitting, let's call it friendly fire. How's that? How's that? I'd love to get back to politics, but this stuff is just it's like the chat's becoming its own thing. The chat used to be my vehicle to get my conspiracy theories out there, but now it's like the chat is becoming its own fucking thing. It's crazy. I don't even know what to do with myself. Jesus. Michael Gonzalez says, good thing you were not on Hangout phone call. We started out good on the chat, JB. What, am I in trouble? I mean, if folks don't want to come here, don't come here. I'm not perfect. In no way am I perfect at all. Hangout phone call, LOL. Yeah, I don't even really know how to do that. No, I've done it a couple times with Alec, I think. Poe Buddy's Nerfect. Ragin' Cajun has joined us. So we got Ragin'. We got Zero Foxes. Oh, I just saw something. I just got an alert that said I'm about to be yelled at by Hangouts or something. I mean, I don't care. I don't need to be on Hangouts. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, so I've never had this happen in such rapid succession before. And it certainly wasn't without its lumps, but we have two brand new chatters. We have Dean Machine, and I'm scanning back up, and we have Sharon Bolam. Cool. Two brand new chatters in 10 minutes. Awesome. Oh, nice. Thank you, Dick Rundell. Awesome. All it is it's I don't even want to call it paranoia anymore. It's really not paranoia. It's just protective measures, okay? I have been abused and stalked and bullied and harassed. I was forcibly taken by ambulance to a friggin' hospital for a mental evaluation because of someone on YouTube. So I'm a little paranoid about who my audience is. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop my forum. I'm not going to stop. But I'm just a little tiny bit paranoid of names I don't know, okay? All right, so have the moderators determined that the Quacken is cool? Is the Quacken cool or not cool? Does anybody know the Quacken? Does anybody know the Quacken from any other channel? Does anybody know the Quacken from any other channel? Okay. Michael says no. Dick says yeah, sort of. J-Dog says I don't know him. Ragin says I don't know him. Dick knows him. Okay. Okay. I'm still very suspect right now. He was vetted. Okay. All right, so Zygomagicus says the Quacken was vetted. Can anybody else independently confirm that? Not that I don't trust Zygo. I'm just, can anybody else? Okay, all right. The Quacken is now a moderator. Welcome. And Zygo says Sharon knows him too. Yeah, no, I always look for 3 independent verifications. 3 independent verifications. 1 is not enough. 2 is getting close. 3 is enough. And I got 3. So that's cool. All right, so we have a whole bunch of new chatters here now. This is fucking crazy. We got Dean Machine. We got The Quacken, which is a funny, pretty funny name. And we have, I'm not going to be able to find it. And we got Sharon. All right. So we got 2 dudes and a chick. That's good. Yeah, Quacken's fine. Everyone's here as long as they're not a fucking psychotic troll. Seriously. It's like, this stuff isn't that hard, you know? Well, I mean, in a way it's hard, but the concept is not hard, is what I mean. It's like, come in, talk, don't be a dick, and everyone's fine. All right. Oh, the shark is here somewhere. All right, folks, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off because I've literally received, let's be conservative here, 60 YouTube alerts while I've been on. And I've been on for 129 minutes and 41 seconds, which is crazy, right? Especially from an iPhone. But I need to go catch up on what some other folks are talking about. I was gonna cut 5 minutes ago, but then all these like new chatters came in and I was like, yo, I had to figure all that out. So you guys helped me figure that out, which is awesome. But I'll do this. I'll give it a 2-minute warning, and we're gonna cut in 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go check out all these links, and then I'll probably come back with a whole bunch of fresh information later on. So, 2-minute warning begins now. So whatever you guys want to say, go. Go. Ragin says, have a great day, JB, and all y'all. Make America great again. Yes. Damn, I'm starting to sound like Blackie way too much. Oh my god. I gotta get back my own thing. Blackie has those hypnotic vampire eyes. I watch him and I watch the show and I'm like, wow, that's a beautiful man. Am I gay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But, you know, it's jokes. Yeah, I'm going to jump ahead. Zygo says, correct. Zygo knows. Blackie's fucking awesome. Dick Rendell says he is a vampire. I don't think he's a vampire. I just find it so fucking funny that Ragin and Zygomagicus said, correct. That's fucking hilarious. I love Blackie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly out there to Austria this summer because of life circumstances that have recently arisen. But Blackie's fucking hilarious. I love Blackie. He's my best friend on YouTube. All right. Zero Foxes says, get used to it. My phone rolls like my chat. It alerts over 100 emails a day. Rowboat becoming a cruise ship. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I got to somehow, I don't know, because I want to keep getting the alerts, but it's like, it's too much. It's just, it's constant. So I don't know yet. I don't know. John Charles says, chill, bro. No, I have no idea how. Get that zero. And then what cracked me up, Ragin and Zyga Magic is saying, correct. Correct. Dick Rendell says he is a vampire. I disagree. I just made a joke. Gonna go finish watching Trump on OAN. See y'all later. Maybe I'll join you, Heather. Look into his eyes. Come on. The Vampire of Vienna. I'm going to use that one later on. When Blackie goes on, I'm going to say, dude, you're the fucking Vampire of Vienna. That's funny. I think that's funny. And Blackie has a good sense of humor. Fuck, I'd be surprised if Blackie wasn't even watching us right now, like lurking or something. The quack can do something to you getting stiff? No. Take care, all. Peace out. Raging Cajun says LOL. Trump's infrastructure speech was great. J-Dog, before I sign off, did I miss a Trump speech? Was it today? Was it today? Oh, fuck. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to cut the stream in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I'm going to go watch Trump's infrastructure speech. I never miss a Trump speech. Are you friggin' kidding me? Never. Peace out, M-Gons. Later. Hey, I'm glad you guys all stuck with me through that melee. That was interesting. You know, I'll probably pop into Hangouts first, and then I'll go watch Trump's speech. Because I got some... What's that quote? I got some splaining to do. I had my moderators, like, ban some folks, and then they came back because they're friends of... You know, I have to let people know that I'm not a dick. Adam for Christ says it's all good. Raging Cajun says, who ordered rain? The answer is God. All right, my viewership is rapidly declining, as it typically should, in the way that I'm winding down. So we're going to cut in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, Rage, and good luck with that rain. Have a good one. Later.